Hello YouTube and welcome to another GV anime review, which is the final review for the spring 2017 season. But boy, what a review did we save for last. Today I am reviewing Tsuki ga Kirei, or As the Moon So Beautiful. This anime appealed to me from the very first time that I read its synopsis on AniChart. And I can already say that this is going to be a special review, so stick with me till the end. The story of Tsuki ga Kirei takes place in a third year middle school class, where we meet our main male character Kotaro Azumi and our main female character Akane Mizuno. It's pretty clear from the start that Kotaro has feelings for Akane, but he struggles to express them. So over the course of this anime and their final year at middle school, we see how Kotaro and Akane slowly grow closer together and a relationship starts to form. Before I start this review, I must warn you that this review will contain spoilers. I have so many things about the story and about the ending that I want to discuss for reasons that will become crystal clear. But as usual, I will tell you in advance when the spoilers are coming up, and I will indicate to which point in this video you have to skip to avoid being spoiled. The first positive thing that I want to address is the animation. The animation in Tsuki ga Kirei wasn't the super sharp kind that I usually adore, but it fitted the theme and the atmosphere of this anime. Tsuki ga Kirei is a very cute romance anime, and the soft nature of the animation and the use of soft colors emphasized the tone that this anime wanted to bring. Studio Feel did that very well. In a lot of ways, it reminded me of the animation that was used in Usagi Drop, where also the soft animation and colors emphasized the soft nature of the anime. Now, I just mentioned that Tsuki ga Kirei is a cute romance anime, but me saying that doesn't do this anime any justice. This isn't just a cute romance anime. This anime turned my blood into pure sugar. It was so unbelievably cute and sweet, and my god did I love every second of it. There were several scenes where I completely lost it because my heart was filled with so much joy. And now I'm going to discuss some of these scenes and the, in my opinion, amazing ending of Tsuki ga Kirei. So if you haven't watched this anime yet, then go watch it. Truly, if you haven't seen Tsuki ga Kirei yet, I highly advise you to go watch it and then return to this review, because believe me, it is worth it. But otherwise, you have to skip to this point in the video to avoid all the spoilers that I'm about to tell about this diabetes-inducing anime. Where do I even begin discussing the romance in this anime? If you follow me on Facebook or on Twitter, links both in the description, you have seen numerous posts about Tsuki ga Kirei and the several scenes where I completely lost it. And whilst I was writing this review, I went back and rewatched some of those scenes, and they impacted me as much as they did the first time. The first of those was the bookstore scene in episode 5. Can you get a cuter moment between two people than that? My heart just exploded of joy when I saw them holding hands, because that was the moment that they both acknowledged their feelings for each other. It was clear from the start that Kotaro is head over heels in love with Akane, and pretty quickly we learn that that is also the other way around. So that moment was to me the moment that they officially became a couple, and it was the start of some of the best romance episodes that I have ever seen. The second moment where I almost fainted of joy was the 8th episode with their first kiss on the bridge, because that is the moment that you look forward to in a romance anime, and definitely if it's one like this where I absolutely adore it. Warning, the following scene contains high levels of very intense emotions. Don't say that I didn't warn you. The best episode of Tsuki ga Kirei has to be episode 10. That episode was a roller coaster of emotions for me. First, I was so mad halfway through the episode. I was filled with absolute rage towards Hira. What a selfish, unloyal son of a bitch do you have to be to just straight up try to steal someone's girl away? It was so obviously clear by then, and everybody knew that Kotaro and Akane were a couple, and still this fuckface still has the balls to try and steal Akane away. Where is your honor in that? Didn't it occur to him that when a girl is in a relationship, you stay the fuck away? Especially if it's such a young and a fragile relationship that was already under a lot of tension. And when I saw how much stress it put it on this new relationship, up to the point where Akane cried because she thought that she did something wrong, I really wanted to smash Hira in his face. Now true, Kotaro was being jealous there, and he had to have more confidence in Akane and in himself. But I can see how he felt. He felt threatened by a guy who is better looking, more athletic, more attractive, and in every way a better catch for Akane than he is. So yes, Kotaro was in fault there, but it was all the fault of this asshole Hira who did not understand what backing off means. Now, luckily for me, the episode didn't end there, because I would have been pissed as hell. So we moved on to the final scene, where all that rage inside of me turned into pure joy. The love between Kotaro and Akane is so deep and so pure that Kotaro is willing to risk everything to be with her. He is willing to go up and against the stream, even though all odds are against him. I love this kind of romance animes. They're the reason why I love this genre so much. And that kiss that they shared at the end of the episode was so beautiful, and it made that episode 10 was the best episode of this entire anime. Talking about going up against the stream, the fact that Kotaro eventually doesn't get into the same high school as Akane was going up against the stream. The easy and the cheesy way to end this anime was to have Kotaro magically pass the entrance exams so that they could be together. It's what we see in a majority of the romance animes. But Studio Field decided not to do that, and it made that the end of this anime was that much more realistic and non-cheesy. Which brings me to the actual end of the anime. If the final scene with the train didn't already deliver a perfect end to this anime, then the scene after that did. That ending sequence where we actually get to see what happened further in their lives and see them getting married and have a child, it almost made me cry. I was so happy. And this is so unique. I can't recall a lot of animes where we get to see what happened further down the line with the main couple. In Seiren they did that with some flash forwards at the end of each arc, and Clannad Afterstory was all about the life of Tomoya and Nagisa. But other than those? So that sequence turned this already amazing romance anime into a true diamond that I will cherish in my heart. Now, if I'm truly honest, then there's only one thing that I can criticize on in Tsuki Kirei, and that was the walking animation in certain scenes. Especially in scenes with a lot of background characters, their walking animation was quite rough, and it wasn't as smooth as I wanted to be. But other than that, I have nothing to give critique on in Tsuki Kirei. I think that my positive part was substantial enough to show how much I appreciated this anime. So as a conclusion, this was an absolute diamond of a romance anime. I am not joking when I say that Tsuki Kirei, together with Sakurasu no Pet na Kanojo and Anonatsu de Materu, is the best romance anime that I have seen till today. This was such a cute and heartwarming masterpiece, and watching this could make me forget all the issues that I had that week. So, I said that this was going to be a special review, and it is one, because you're about to witness something that happens very rarely here on GV Anime Reviews. If you're fairly new to the channel, you might not have even seen it before, because the last time that it happened was the 9th of March 2016. But it is happening only for the 5th time in the history of this channel. I am rating Tsuki Kirei at an astounding and overly deserved 5 out of 5 stars. Tsuki Kirei comes into that very select group of animes that I call masterpieces, and into the even more select group that I gave a perfect 5 out of 5 star rating. It puts itself next to Clannad After Story, Sakuraso no Pet Nakanoyo, Angel Beats and Usagi Drop. Now I want to explain something, because me giving Tsuki Kirei a 5 star rating means that I rate it higher than Shikatsu wa Kimi no Uso, which I gave 4.5 stars. Now you can't compare these two. What a drama anime like Shikatsu has to do to earn 5 stars is twist my heart and preferably make me cry. Shikatsu was a truly amazing anime, but it lacked that final push to earn 5 stars. A romance anime like Tsuki Kirei has to crawl into my heart and make it dance of joy. It has to make me so insanely happy that I forget all my worries, and Tsuki Kirei did that multiple times. So please go watch this anime if you're a fan of romance animes like me. It's going to be a truly amazing ride. Other insanely cute romance animes that I advise watching are first and foremost Ishukan Friends or 1 Week Friends. The romance in this anime is of the same level of cuteness as Tsuki Kirei, so go watch it. And I also advise the 2 other romance animes that I mentioned in this review, being Sakuraso no Pet Nakanojo and Ano Natsu de Matsuru, because they are also amongst my favorite romance animes and favorite animes of all times. And with that I conclude my review of the utterly amazing Tsuki Kirei. As usual, you can find the full list of all my animes and reviews over at Anime Planet. As usual, I will put a link in the description box down below. Now if you want me to review a particular anime from this list, please put it in the comments. Also, if you have a recommendation for me, put it in the comments as well. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, visit me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and subscribe to this channel for more reviews in the future. Then I will say arigatou gozaimasu, and I will see you all in the next video.